Hello folks, and welcome to the Vicar's Wife's Frugal Life. I am Rhiannon, a musician, a wife, a mum, a greyhound owner, a teacher, and now a part-time financial and eco-vlogger. Full disclosure, I am not a financial advisor, nor am I a scientist, or in this case today, a dentist, because I'm carrying on with my Sunday series of doing very quick crafts or eco things that you can do at home to save you money and save the planet. Today I'm going to be making some mouthwash. I'm going to be putting it in this jar. So start off, you need a jar. That's the main thing. A bottle, preferably. I chose one of these with a nice little fancy flip top. I bought this from eBay, I think for about £2, maybe even less than, because I was feeling fancy, but you could use anything you've already got lying around the house. So an old vinegar bottle or something, if you've got one of those large vinegar bottles, that'd be absolutely perfect. But just make sure that it's not going to be reactive with any essential oil. So glass is better than plastic. And if you can't afford an amber glass bottle, which this is not, then you just need to make sure that if you're keeping it for any length of time that you keep it somewhere that isn't in direct sunlight, so in a cupboard or in a drawer. That is the baby talking on the baby monitor. Well, luckily he likes talking to himself, so he's going to do that for a few more minutes. Right, here we go. First of all, you get your jar, you're going to pop your funnel in. You're going to listen to your baby gaggling. You're going to get half a cup of distilled water. Now you can buy distilled water or you can distill it yourself, God knows how. To be honest, I'm just using boiled water because we get through this stuff very quickly, and it's always been fine for me. So I'm going to pop that in using my funnel. It's very pleasing. I've got a full set of sort of small to large stainless steel funnels. I think they cost me about £10, and it's some of the best money I've ever spent. They're so pleasing to use. I know they're going to last me a lifetime, and I'll probably pass them on to my children's children. And I use them pretty much on a daily basis because when you're making a lot of eco things at home, you'll find yourself decanting a lot. I love that word, decanting. So if you have some money in your budget, I highly recommend those. Right, after that, I'm going to bring my funnel back, and I'm going to put, just depending on how used you are to baking soda, it's not baking soda, it is bicarbonate of soda, which is baking soda. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of this in, which is sort of at the upper limit. You wouldn't want to put any more than that in. This is not an exact science, it's not a chemistry lesson. Look at that, all bubbling. One thing I'll say at this point, it's really important that you use bicarbonate of soda, not baking powder. Baking powder has other things in it, so it's not just bicarbonate of soda. It has things like cream of tartar maybe in it, maybe some xanthan gum. Won't do you any damage, I don't think, but it won't be as good. So that's that into the bottle. Look at that, very pleasing. Now I'm using 2 different essential oils today. One is tea tree and one is peppermint. Now peppermint is obviously used in lots of tooth products because it is good for your teeth, it has anti-inflammatory properties and it's antibacterial. So I'm going to pop 10 drops of that in. I'm also going to put in 10 drops of tea tree oil. Now tea tree oil, I did some research, and you can do your own research because we've kind of all got to make our minds up on this and read some journals about it. But from the quick Google I did, tea tree oil is really good for your gums. So it's good for gingivitis, and it has, again, anti-inflammatory properties. But in studies, it actually increased plaque. So I guess you can weigh that one up for yourselves. If you've got tea tree oil, you should have tea tree oil if you're starting to make at-home cleaning products, because I use it for everything. Really good for all-purpose cleaner. Now, just looking at money on this, okay, the bottle you can get for free. Bicarbonate of soda, if you don't have some in your cupboard, that can be bought for pence. The tea tree oil and the peppermint oil are going to be more expensive. So you're probably looking at maybe £4 or £5 for a little one like this. This would have been more expensive, maybe £10. But these I've probably had for 2 years, and I use them in so many things at home, and they're still going. The tea tree oil, I've got loads left. the peppermint oil even more so, because the only thing I use peppermint oil for is this, and I use it very rarely because it lasts for a long time. So we have our half a cup of water, 2-ish teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda, and then 10 drops of peppermint oil, and then 10 drops of tea tree oil. And all you've got to do then is you've got to whack the lid on, and then you have a little party. This is my party face. My husband is back from church, and he's currently practicing the piano. One of the things I love about him is that he's got an amazing growth mindset, which I know is something I talk about quite a lot on this vlog. But he sort of decides he's going to do things and then just does them. Whereas I kind of dilly-dally about things, and I wait until I'm 100%, 1000% ready, maybe too ready to do something. But yeah, he's just taught himself the piano, which is really cool. So that's what you can hear in the background. So that is my mouthwash. That's what it looks like when it's finished. I'm going to prove to you now. Ooh. I'm going to prove to you now that it's not poisonous. That's probably the release of the bicarbonate of soda. Delicious. Well, that's it basically. Not poisonous. My teeth are feeling very clean. You can use different essential oils. I think some people recommend cinnamon or orange. I'm not sure about that, but do your research. See what you've got lying around, and then give it a bit of a Google. Excellent science, this. Google. But that has cost me, to put all together, maybe, including the essential oils, 20 pence. So, what have you got to lose? Ooh, I forgot. As always, like or subscribe to this channel. That'd be great if you want to see more eco tips and more frugal hacks. And also, please let me know if you have any requests for videos. I'm getting loads of really wonderful private messages from people, quite a few from people I know, who've said that the videos are really changing their mindset about their finances, and they thought they were the only one to be in a mess with their finances at any point. And so please let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Again, I'm not a professional, but I know nonsense, and hopefully I can explain things in a straightforward way that makes them less scary, because finances can be terrifying, but they shouldn't be. And when you have conquered them, you can conquer the world. Yes. Right, I'm going to get my baby now because he's woken up. Bye!